I have been working there since March. We have our own regular operating press office. We have traveled all over Syria. In brief, there is following situation. In Syria, the Americans, with help of Qatar's mercenaries, fight against sovereign state. They are trying to break up this state and make it their puppet. The underlying reason is economy, problems of hydrocarbon transport, in the first place the gas from the South Mediterranean territory, as the high-grade deposit was found there recently. Besides Libya, there is Cyprus, where Turkey has collided with Israel already. Unfortunately, Turkey plays key role. The head of External Intelligence Service signed agreement with CIA director on March, and Turkey opposition gave away 200 acts of terrorism per week in their country. The joint staff of Turkey entered into the war project fell out with Iran and Syria. The main wrecking comes not only from Erdogan but from External Intelligence Service, which carried on negotiations with CIA. Accordingly, Turkey will lose their influence on Libya. The position came to naught in Syria because nobody most likely won't conduct the pipelines through them. Ben Jassem is the world's richest man, has private means estimated $4 billion, controlling 90 billion Qatar's investment of capital without any education. He gave order to beat up our ambassador. He also get in Syria and all the country. He paid 6,000 militants to assault Tripoli. They dressed Qatar's uniform and said that they are Qatar's military personnel. But they are really mercenary, as their army consists of 12,000 people. I say again that there is a large gas field at the base of NATO. What's the operation in Syria like? The task force should consist from 500 to 1,000 people. These groups gather together and take some region under their control. And the international community doesn't allow getting there. If the advantages of the army are the panzer, the artillery, and they don't use them, how can we make it free? There are 100,000 of people. Their reprisal start, the children's body had been cut in houses, which are loyal to authority, as it had been in Al-Qaeda. The family of local who had been elected as the Secretary of Syrian Parliament was slaughtered, and 3 families with the same surname. There are houses of Pandits' relatives near, and they don't touch the family. All these were shown. 8 groups were entered, and it's the same as other things. We can show children's corpse. The operative Central TV takes away this picture. There is nothing to show children in evidence of fellow villages. If their operations are successful, they start to make war against Iran, orchestrate the provocation in Lebanon. So where will be those mass of the Islamic Jihad? First of all to Russia, secondly to Europe. Look, Sarkozy planned military operation against Libya, and it worked. Sarkozy is related to CIA, and it's a known fact. And now we can say that French is a damnation of Sarkozy, because the Islamic radical band can come to France. It's great probability of it. There is no ocean which separates and defends them. In contrast, the USA bands can get there easily. The fact that they got migration after the war in Libya proves it. On the one hand, you said the Islamic radicals against Libya, Syria, but then the last one will come to you and to us. I think we should explain to people, explain to French, German, as they're first who should be afraid of it. You do nothing, what may happen? There are democratic procedures, and no matter how stupid citizens who live there, we have common interests. We all want to live. There starts killing, but it's jihad against the crusader. They said it to Gaddafi, and it will go further. Probably it's profitable to Americans who hold Thompson somewhere because of attack against Europe and Russia.